Vengo en busca de respuestas con el manojo lleno y vengo como un libro abierto, ansiosa de aprender la historia no contada de nuestros ancestros, con el viento que dejaron los abuelos y que viven.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson here with my esteemed colleagues, Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Tonight, we'll see the Golden State Warriors as they play against the Cleveland Cavaliers out at Quicken Loans Arena. This Cavaliers group has been getting things done. Nice job they've been doing over the last 10 games. 8 wins and not having too many problems. A rematch of the incredible NBA Finals of 2015. Warriors came out on top in that series in 6. Looking back now, Shaq, do you think the Cavs could have won?
Coulda, woulda, shoulda.
If they were
We don't like to use ifs. We don't like to make up excuses. However, losing Kyrie and Love was devastating for the Cavs. Ernie, they had to roll with a 7-man rotation for most of the series.
I think the Cavs still will have some depth problems even this year, and they would have had them against the Warriors even if that didn't happen. So, Warriors, champs, deservingly.
Yeah, a ditto. I certainly echo that sentiment for what it's worth. And that'll wrap it up as we take you courtside. Thanks for joining us.
Hello and welcome everyone to another exciting edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. The Cleveland Cavaliers come into this one after a win against the Lakers.
And the way they attacked the basket in that game was unreal. I mean, after a while, the defenders seemed to just wave the white flag.
Yeah, like you said, I mean, that's what will happen when a team continues to attack the basket and come away with layups. The defense tends to get demoralized and deflated.
All fueled up and ready to go. Brought to you by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. So for the Golden State Warriors right now, Thompson is the 2 with Barnes at the 3. The defensive stalwarts, Green and Bogut, are down low. And it's Curry in at the point guard position. Excellent use of the screen that time.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of him.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg. And when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
Now here's Green. No good from Bogut.
You know, the Cavs had a slow start to last season compared to how everybody thought they would play. Still, it was the best start for Kevin Love in his career and would end up being the most winning team he's played on. There's something about how long he's waited for success.
And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. Curry against Irving. Lets it go from the wing. It's a big high bounce and goes in. Curry's got his first basket.
Check out these handles. That's rush hour handle. Not midday, not early morning. That's rush hour handle. That nasty spin just froze the defender.
Now here is Irving. 35 points for him last game against the Lakers. Pass to LeBron. Clock at 6. Lets a floater go. And they convert it last on attempt number 3. LeBron's got his second basket of the night. Curry kicks to Green. Fires the 3. And Curry the bucket on the assist by Green. Curry's got 5.
I tell you what, guys, it's going to be a tough day on this defense, but he's got the A game rolling tonight.
Love with the screen on Thompson. Thompson against LeBron. To the middle. Count the bucket. Thompson's got his first points of the night.
They're off and running. Good start here. They've knocked down 4 of their first 5.
Curry against Irving. Outside Curry. Pass to Bogut. Bogut sets a screen for Thompson. It's rebounded by Cleveland. They faced off right here last time they met, but the home club just couldn't pull out the win.
Yeah, in this game, they'll want to approach things a little differently, I think. Got blown out last time due to being a little too aggressive on the defensive side.
Well, if I was being diplomatic about it, they were a little too aggressive. I mean, in reality, they took far too many fouls, and because of that, they had to go to their bench earlier than they wanted to.
And that one's good.
Excellent feed from Steph Curry.
Here's Irving. Scoring-wise, he's definitely making his mark right now. He's averaging about 19 points a game. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Here's LeBron. That one rolling around and rims out. The Warriors trail it. Curry kicks to Barnes. Screen by Bogut. Bogut sets a screen for Curry. Thompson in the corner. Again, the miss by Thompson.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
LeBron James on the wing. He's covered by Thompson. And the shot is good. And that's now 6 points for LeBron. Warriors trail by 4. Curry kicks to Green. From outside, off the mark. Cleveland's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Here's LeBron. Can't get it to go.
And that was a difficult shot from mid-range simply because the defense was engaged.
Yeah, and I think the quickness of the closeout really threw him off.
Good on the shot.
You know, his ability is matched only by his energy, guys. I mean, he's usually in the middle of everything for his team.
Now let's find out what head coach Steve Kerr had to say to Doris Burke. Doris?
Thanks, Kevin. Yes, plenty of reason for confidence coming into this game. They're leading the series 2-0 this season, but he's far from complacent. He said their length and shot blocking inside does present some challenges. We can't get careless in our attack and fail to react to help side defenders. Guys, let's see how they do.
Thank you, Doris, and quite a focus for the game here early on, and an important one too, guys.
Yeah, I mean, up against this team, finding ways to crack their defensive shell is always going to be the #1 challenge.
And I would say it would be the #2 and #3 challenges as well, guys.
Here's LeBron. Andrew Bogut making his last shot. Back to James. And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
He always knows where his teammate's going to be, and Kevin, that will let him put the ball where he wants it, right waiting for him.
Curry's shot is off.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Thompson, a screen on Curry. Irving drives in, and he didn't get quite enough under that one. Warriors trail by 3.
And guys, one thing that we were treated with last year was Steve Kerr's great quotability in post-game interviews and pressers. He said all the right things and deflected praise like a coach who had done it for many years.
Smooth, guys. Very good job there of getting himself in close enough that he could just tip it back in.
And you know, those kind of plays in the offensive glass can tell the story sometimes as much as any single play in a game.
Yeah, and you can't allow, if you're the opponent, to have that guy continue to beat you in that manner on the backcourt. Yeah, it looks like he saw some things out there that need to be adjusted, and he's going to take a break here and talk it over.
Hey, you know, coaches sometimes need a break in the action to rethink and retool a bit. Anytime you're in that situation, it makes sense to use the timeout.
And let's check out stats for James. The last 10 games, he has been on a heck of a run, averaging 25 points per, 8 assists, and 6 rebounds. And you know, pretty terrific numbers across the board.
Yeah, so many books in his library. He lights up the scoreboard on a nightly basis.
The Cavaliers leading. Smith outside. It's stolen by Bogut. Kicks it to Barnes. Curry against Smith. Nobody near Barnes. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Curry against Irving. The pass to Love. Feeds it to James. Down low. It's deflected. It's stolen by Bogut. Outside Curry. The feed to Bogut. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. And now it's a 4-point Warrior lead.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves here.
LeBron outside. The dish to Love. Here's Thompson. That's his 2nd shot and his 2nd basket. He's 2 for 2.
Boy, this game is off to a flying start.
Yeah, we're seeing some high-octane offense from both sides in this one.
And Curry, here we go. Great D that time from Irving. Cleveland's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. LeBron against Green. Off the mark with the outside fadeaway.
Well, I think he had all the space he needed. He just couldn't find the bottom of the net.
Irving passes to Love. Smith outside. Thompson sets the pick for Smith. Back to Love. Tries again. No good. The Warriors go the other way with it. They come into this having outplayed Phoenix the last game.
You know, they played well enough to win, but to be honest with you, I just felt like their opponent's defensive performance was shaky at best.
Yeah, I'd go along with that, Greg. I mean, the game wasn't handed to them, but they definitely didn't have to work as hard for it as they should have.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
They've definitely had a hot hand from three-point range. Always nice to get off to a good start.
They've been distributing the ball really well tonight, too. I mean, a decent number of assists so far for them.
And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Mozgov, he's checked in for Tristan Thompson. Jefferson comes in for LeBron. Iman Shumpert is checked in for J.R. Smith. And Mo Williams subbed in for Irving. That misses, so he splits the free throws. A nice bounce back here for Harrison Barnes, Clark, in year 3. Moved into the starting lineup last year and really responded.
Yeah, he did. I think he benefited from the new system. He was miscast as an isolation scorer, but when he can spot up for threes and catch the ball on the move, that's his game.
The Warriors leading. Here is Livingston. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game.
Boy, that's a surprising miss right there. He usually feasts on those wide-open opportunities.
I'll tell you what, Harrison Barnes, very athletic. He certainly passes the eye test. And with his size, he can punish smaller wings and create mismatches. And then also he can play some small ball power forward at times as well with the way they like to space the floor. This guy is a beast on the board.
And when he gets those second chance points, GA, he does not waste one of them.
And you know what? It's always going to be a powerhouse finish with him. We know that for sure.
And you talk about Harrison Barnes overall. He had a nice uptick in his rebounding last year, and that was a goal of his. He wanted to get his activity level up. And oftentimes the difference between being good and great is just making those small incremental improvements in different facets of your game.
Now here's Iguodala. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game.
You know what? That's what you like to see. A perfect pass leading him right into the shot. Didn't even have to break stride.
And Maurice Spates last season with the best year of his career. I mean, he shot the cover off the ball and did a nice job on the boards as well.
Greg, you were just talking about Mo Spates. Clark, he has a great mid-range jump shot.
He does, and they actually call him Mo Bucket. But he actually played so well last season, they even threw in Mo VP from time to time.
Now here's Mozgov. He has 5.
The lead changes hands once more. There has been no separation between these two teams.
You know, it's made for one heck of an entertaining game. Even when it hasn't been the best basketball being played, it sure has been fun to watch.
Iguodala no good.
What a start they've gotten off to on the glass. I mean, they've come out banging.
And when a game starts off like this, Clark, there's an intimidation factor, a physicality that they've brought that comes into play.
Williams with the ball. Guarded now by Barnes. And up the court come the Warriors on the break. Livingston is running. That one goes. Count it. And the Warriors lead by 1. Guys, what a wild first half this has been.
I'd say, 8 lead changes. That speaks for itself.
Wow, back and forth start, that's for sure.
Now here's Love. 8 points his last outing. A drive by Shumpert. Lays it up and banks it in. Shumpert's got his first bucket in this one.
And that's not nearly the kind of defense that's going to prevent a player of his ability from scoring.
Spates with a screen on Shumpert. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Iguodala. This break gives us the chance to see which teams have been the most successful in the transition game this month. The Warriors, number 1.
I mean, it's about the pace they played with here offensively. They don't look like they're showing any signs of slowing down.
Now here's Williams. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Iguodala against Shumpert. Picked by Mozgov. 5 to shoot. Iguodala with the steal. We've got 1:08 left in the first. Here is Livingston. Spates sets a screen. Here is Livingston for the 3. It's Mo Williams with the rebound.
Kevin, I didn't like that defensive effort at all, but they're lucky he missed it.
Yeah, you hope that's not indicative of the type of D they're going to play, because if they do, they're going to have struggles with him tonight.
Here's Spates. Williams with the block. Love dishes to Jefferson. Williams kicks to Shumpert. Picked by Mozgov. Shumpert passes to Williams. Off target with his 3.
Good little two-man action there, but they just can't get the shot to fall.
Yeah, but that was a beauty. Good-looking shot, well-executed play. I wouldn't be surprised to see them go back to it.
Shoots from 14. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Cleveland ahead, up by 1. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. And we got a chance to hear from LeBron James about the hard work and preparation he brings into every game.
I go back and I'm able to, read the scouting report, and also when I get to the arena, I also watch more film on each and every guy that's going to be playing, guys that I know I may be, matched up against, throughout the night. So I'm not surprised by anything if it happens throughout the game. So it's a lot of preparation that goes in, to just one game, just trying to get one win, but that's what it takes in the NBA.
I think you'd have to say the preparation really shows on the court in his play, and rarely does he look surprised out there or caught off guard.
And Kevin, that's really just the mark of a total pro. And I don't think oftentimes the fans appreciate how much goes in terms of preparation. Some guys get it and some guys don't, but he's a perfect example of what proper preparation means in terms of preventing a poor performance.
And we welcome you back to more NBA action. Players looking hydrated and plenty of Gatorade to help them get their job done tonight. What stands out to you from the Cavaliers in this one?
They seem to be a step slower, and that's one reason why they've been able to own the rebounding edge.
Well, the anticipation's been better. As the ball hits the rim, it's gone right to them. Solid job of them chasing it down and anticipating it.
Setting the floor for the Warriors. Iguodala and Green are set at the forward spots. Barbosa is out there with Curry, and it's Spates in at the 5, roaming the paint. Now here's Curry. 26 points for him last game against Phoenix. And the rejection by Smith.
Well, if this game comes down to the rebounding battle, they'll be the ones coming out on top.
They've had a strong game on that front, Clark, no doubt about it.
That's good. It has been nip and tuck through the first half.
No kidding. I mean, neither team has been able to hold the lead for any length of time, guys.
So close.
Exactly, guys. The way it's seesawed back and forth, unbelievable.
Green, the screen. Outside Curry. He feeds it to Iguodala. Here's Spates. Here's Green. And Shumpert pulls it down. Cavaliers leading. Outside Irving. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line.
Now that's a great move to get to the hoop. Awesome finger roll finish.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Thompson's checked in. Andrew Bogut checked in for the Warriors. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Cavaliers.
Guys, their penetration has been outstanding. I mean, it's actually been great. They're really finding those holes in the defense.
Yeah, they're showing some muscle also in the first half as well, and getting a lot of their points in the paint. Really like the balance they've shown.
From deep, Iguodala. That drops. Iguodala's got his first 3 points of the game.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job of the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play.
Now here's LeBron. 29 points for him last game against the Lakers.
And how about the extraordinary display of his passing in that game? He was making all the right decisions and had their offense humming.
Great D. He picked it off and took it all the way for the solo finish.
Irving against Curry. Thompson dishes to LeBron. The screen from Thompson. LeBron kicks to Varejao. Iguodala with the steal. Barbosa against Irving. Curry attacking. And too long on the shot. The Cavaliers have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. On the wing, James. Guarded by Curry. Smith, no good.
Boy, from my angle, it looked like it was in the bottom of the net. Looked good from here.
Yeah, I'm about as shocked as you are, Clark.
Bogut sets a screen for Barbosa. Chance there to take the lead. Missing. The drive by James. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Solid on the one-hand throw down there.
You know, Clark, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Yep.
Yeah, and one reason why, I just don't know that I've ever seen him miss a play like that.
Now, here is Barbosa. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against the Suns in Phoenix. Stolen by Varejao. Irving against Curry. James, left side. An amazing finish with a hand right in his face. Now it's a 4-point Cavalier lead.
And guys, last season was a painful one for Anderson Varejao. He had finally shaken the back injury that sidelined him the year before, signs the multi-year contract extension with the Cavs. Things were starting to look up, and only 3 weeks later, he tears the Achilles and was ruled out for the season. You talk about a tough break.
Now Iguodala following the miss by J.R. Smith from deep. Curry with it. He He's got 7. Bogut with a screen on James. James against Iguodala. 4 on the clock. Here's Curry. That falls. Nice feed that time from Andre Iguodala. 9 points for Steph Curry.
That feed by Iguodala, a really good example of his passing ability.
Sideline with Doris Burke.
Kevin, I was able to listen in on what Steve Kerr was going over with his team. He made sure that everyone was on the same page and that the offense needed to run through Bogut. Coach is looking for big things from him throughout the rest of this game on the offensive end. A lot of the scoring burden will fall on him. Well, Coach not wasting any time in tweaking the game plan. We'll see if it makes a difference as we approach halftime, Kevin.
Great. Thanks for the report, Doris. And James gets it to go.
And that putback about as easy a bucket as you're going to get.
Exactly what happens when you don't box out, Greg.
Now here's Curry. 9 points in the game so far. Iguodala the pass to Thompson. That one drops and he's now 2 for 5.
Probably wasn't the shot they were looking for, but they'll take the bucket.
Verjao with a screen on Thompson. Verjao can't hit.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Now here's Green. 9 points last game. Passes it to Curry. There's the 3. And it's Iguodala missing. Cavaliers have gotten exactly half their shots to go down here in the second. 5 of 10. Here's LeBron. The turnaround jumper. Count it. LeBron's got 18 points.
I mean, he was great in his last game, Clark, and clearly he has not lost that love and feeling.
Curry kicks to Green. Back to Curry. Green with a screen for Curry. Thompson in the corner. Great look there, but off target.
And you know what? He's just not on his game, no doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
And James throws it down.
I mean, already hot coming into the game. Is it fair to say he's hotter?
Warriors trail by 6. Dishes it to Bogut. Now here's Thompson. They picked up 24 points in their last one against the Suns in Phoenix.
And it just wasn't about the offense. I mean, he was racking up the steals and taking advantage of some sloppy play by the opponent.
Irving kicks to Thompson. To the paint. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2.
And for Verjao, his wild hair and frenetic style long ago earned him the nickname Wild Thing. I mean, diving for loose balls, taking charges, but that energy and enthusiasm may be unsurpassed really by any other player in our league.
First trip to the line for him here. The first free throw is good. Greg, you're talking about Verjao. He may play wild, but his production has backed it up. A few years ago, he averaged, Clark, over 14 rebounds a game.
Yeah, and I don't think he plays that wild. I think he just looks wild. That hair flying all over the place, and he's giving up his body. I don't know if he's necessarily a wild player as much as he just looks and appears to be everywhere at all times.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. Warriors trail by 5. Here is Livingston. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. Stolen by Verejao. It's Jefferson with the drive, and he gets it to go. And the Cavaliers lead by 7.
Great job to hit his teammate on that move, Kevin.
Golden State's gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. Here's Barnes. Cavaliers with the rebound. Jefferson's got 3 rebounds now in this one. It's off his foot, and they're saying he kicked the ball. Mozgov, he's checked in for Anderson Verejao. And Golden State also making a change. Spates checked in for Andrew Bogut. Cleveland leading by 7. And here's Irving. He's got 6 to the left wing. Near the three-point line, it's Love. Not enough on that one as it misses. Golden State's gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight, nailed 5 of them. Livingston dishes to Thompson, and he gets the bucket. Thompson's got 4 this quarter. Here is Williams. Looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game. Picked by Mozgov. Williams passes to Love. Back to Williams. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. Why don't we now look at the league's highest scoring teams? The real stats, the real scores from the real NBA. The Warriors, number 1.
Kevin, if there's any stat you want to lead the league in, it would certainly be scoring the most points. They've been remarkable in the numbers they've put up as a team all season long. It's a reflection of their strength. They're balanced and they're explosive.
Shooting 2. Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
And Greg, definitely that's one of the reasons they're in front right now.
And Cleveland making a change here. Shumpert's checked in. And Williams drops them both.
Steady work at the free throw line. Just what we're used to seeing out of him.
To the middle. Here's Rush. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they'll count the bucket.
He almost got to that shot in time, but not quite. You can't touch the ball once it's on the way down.
The Cavaliers leading by 5. Now Williams. He dishes it to Love. And Shumpert kicks to Mozgov. And it's out of bounds to the Cavaliers as Cleveland retains possession.
And you know what? Just a little too much heat on that pass for him to come up with the steal.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, that was going to be a tough catch for either one of them.
Shumpert dishes to Williams. Shot off the screen, and a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. This is his second trip to the line in this one.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
You know, one thing about getting going at the free throw line like he has this season, it can continue to carry over.
Good on the second free throw. Here is Livingston. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. He kicks it to Rush. Pass to Thompson. Spates sets a screen. Thompson passes to Spates. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the strike for 2. It's on Mo Williams.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
The Warriors have gone 2 for 3 at the foul line in this game.
and they've been ordinary on the season as well, just about 75% from the line.
You know, the numbers from the line, guys, are close to where they were last year.
Take a break.
But just a tad worse, so not too bad.
The first free throw is good.
Oh my gosh, I just got that.
And both free throws good for Spates. Cleveland leading by 4. Outside Williams. It's a pick by Love. Williams kicks to Love. Jefferson has a wide open look. That falls. Great assist by Love. Love's got 3 assists in the game.
They brought up their three-point percentage this quarter. They're shooting it well right now. The defense may need to think about making some kind of adjustment to slow that down.
Here is Livingston. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Williams with the ball, picked up by Thompson. It's Jefferson outside. Another 3 for Cleveland.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
Livingston dishes to Barnes. Thompson outside. Spates the pass to Thompson. Wide open, and he drops that one in. Thompson's got 6 in the quarter.
And boy, has he picked it up since the start of the second. His shots now starting to fall.
Williams kicks to Love. Back to Williams. No good. And Golden State will go the other way with it. 1:14 left to play here in the second quarter. Thompson dishes to Livingston. Rush outside. Mozgov grabs the board.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Well, they're working the glass, really battling in that area of the game, and that's helped them stake this lead.
Well, we know that Mozgov started last season with the Nuggets and then was traded to Cleveland midway through the season.
And what an impact he made on the Cleveland Cavaliers, particularly at the defensive end. His size and his activity really helped the Cavs become outstanding at the defensive end.
And this will be his second and third shots at the line here. First one falls for him.
And credit to the Cavs for going out and getting Mozgov. I mean, they paid a hefty price giving up the 2 first-rounders. But thus far, he's proved to be worth it.
Mozgov hits them both.
And the Mozgov trade, guys, for the Cavs, I think can be viewed as their big turning point in the season. He completely changed the defense of their team. He was that missing piece of the puzzle.
Now here's Barnes. He averages more than 12 points a game. That's some dependable production.
And despite the hot start from beyond, they've gotten away from shooting the triple.
And trailing in this game, now is not the time to start playing conservatively. I mean, if you've got an open look from deep, let it go. I mean, you've got to play freely and with confidence.
And he gets it to go.
Almost uncontested. I mean, it's nice to be able to add to the lead without having to really work for it.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Thompson against Shumpert. Here is Livingston. 8 points his last outing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. He used that pick to get in close.
And those are 2 teammates right there working in rhythm. One setting the screen and the other using it to get that separation.
From deep, Williams. And the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And so we wrap up the first half. Cavaliers lead by 8. And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline. Doris?
Guys, I'm here with Steph Curry. And Steph, what has the problem been defensively?
We were a step late, I think, and they made tough shots. We can't take away from that, but for the most part, we have to find a way to guard that line if they're knocking down shots to keep them out the game.
Steph, thanks for the time. Guys, over to you.
Thank you, Doris. And folks, don't go away after the break. We'll see you right back here for the start of the second half in the third quarter.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back, everybody. It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show. Ernie Johnson along with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. LeBron James had it going on in the first quarter. He had 20 points, 3 assists, and 3 rebounds. What'd you think, Shaq, about Cleveland?
The job that guys have done in the post have been terrific. If they get more of that production in the paint next half, they'll be very tough to beat. They're taking advantage of the late rotations, and they're going right inside and straight to the rim.
And over to Kenny now. How'd you think the Warriors were playing?
I look at the lack of free throw attempts as a key indicator. Because the funny thing about getting to the charity stripe, you have to earn it. You have to put your body in harm's way and be physically willing to take the hit. Right now, one team's playing aggressively and the other team isn't. That's the big difference in the score.
And that'll do it for now as we send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
Now the second half about to start up and begin any moment.
What a game for LeBron. He has 20 points and several assists. This is some performance we're witnessing out of him.
My man, a night to remember. No doubt about it.
Cleveland leading by 8. Kyrie Irving and J.R. Smith at the guard set. LeBron and Love are the talented pair at the forward position. And it's Thompson in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group starting the second half for Tyronn Lue. They get it again. James, the pass to Thompson. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. James has got 4 assists in the game. Warriors trail by 10. Outside Curry. Some solid defense there from Irving.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
And that one's good, Barnes.
You know, maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that D can afford to give him.
Count that one. Thompson's got 4 points this quarter.
Great way to start the half. Easy layup against some soft D.
Green with a screen on Smith. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Another 3 for Golden State.
Back-to-back threes for him. The defense is slacking off a little.
You've got to respect that 3, or you'll give up points in a hurry.
Now, here's Thompson. 8 points for him. Smith outside. 5 on the clock. Thompson against LeBron. LeBron with another miss.
And good defense there to play up and get a hand in the face.
Well, he's got a tough mindset. He's confident as a defender. And when you combine those two things, it makes it real hard to score on him.
Now here's Thompson. 12 points for him. Bogut kicks to Thompson. Puts it up from 17. Hits the front of the rim and out.
No breathing room at all to take that shot.
Left side, Love. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. And so it's Golden State with it. Trailing here by 8. When this game is finished, they'll be off to Portland taking on the Trailblazers. Curry. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got his 6th rebound on the night. 6 feet out. And LeBron with the nice bucket inside. James has got the lead up to 10 now for the Cavs. Well, safe to say that J.R. Smith has never been short on confidence. Clark his entire career.
Yeah, he's always been a guy who could actually play with confidence and back it up. When he's hot from the floor, he can take over games single-handedly.
list of players you can't leave open under any circumstances. This season's most accurate small forwards from the field. Fourth, LeBron James.
And that tells you about their ability to slash through the defense and get to the hoop effectively. I mean, because you have to be getting a lot of layups to have that kind of a percentage.
That's accurate, but you can't do what they've done without a superb outside shot as well. I mean, that's not a problem for this group. They certainly can drain the jump shot.
And for Smith and his confidence, last year even he said he's on pace to be one of the best shooters the game has ever seen. So obviously not lacking in belief in his ability.
Cleveland leading by 8. Check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Kevin, I was able to listen in on what Steve Kerr was going over with his team. He made sure that everyone was on the same page and that the offense needed to run through Bogut. Coach is looking for him to take on a lot of responsibility when they've got the ball, to be a leader at the offensive end. Perhaps the rest of the second half will look different after those adjustments, Kevin.
And thank you for that, Doris. Now, here is Irving. He's got 6. Love with the screen for Smith. LeBron James on the wing. And Tristan Thompson gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul.
Warriors trail by 8. Outside Curry. Iguodala, that's a 2-pointer. Offensive rebound.
And they hold a huge advantage on the backboard.
Greg, and that's been the key to this lead. I mean, they've really dominated the glass.
Now here's Irving. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Irving's got his 3rd basket of the night.
You know, of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is major smash mouth basketball, guys.
You're all about imposing your will offensively, getting exactly the kind of looks their coach drew up.
That's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle much more effectively.
You just cannot allow the offense to have that quality of a look each and every possession. Yeah, heard the whistle and then kept his focus and able to still knock it down.
And, Greg, to be able to take the bump like that and maintain control, that's not easy to do. I know you're kind of a little fella, but I was a big guy when I played, so I know how difficult that is. That was impressive.
I
Leandro Barbosa, he's checked in for Klay Thompson. The Warriors have shot 80% from the line tonight, going 4 of 5 so far. That's good from Green. And when you look at Draymond Green, he's not a guy who will wow you with his numbers or his athleticism part. He brings a lot of intangibles, though. And I remember talking early in his career with Tom Izzo up at Michigan State saying those exact things, that he gives you so much more than just what you see.
And his current coach and our former partner, Steve Kerr, raves about it. He's the heart and soul of the Warriors, in Steve's words.
Now LeBron, following the miss by Draymond Green from deep. Smith's shot is good.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
And that's because the ball is looking for the best shot, and it's really paid off for them during the run.
Screen by Bogut, and it's Kevin Love with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Green with the ball. He's got 8. count that one, and the Cleveland lead has been cut down to just 12 points on the bucket from Bogut.
You know what? That's what you like to see. A perfect pass leading him right into the shot. Didn't even have to break stride.
Now here's LeBron. Love with the screen on Iguodala. The drive by James. The timely screen gave him a step, and he took it all the way.
They are not rotating nearly quickly enough on defense down low. Got to get quicker there.
Just no resistance on the interior.
Here's Curry. He's got 9. And here's Green outside. Good, and Curry gets the assist. 11 points for Draymond Green.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know he doesn't miss too many open looks like that.
And on the way from Irving for 3. And it's Iguodala with the rebound. Pass to Curry. Green dishes to Iguodala. Kicks it to Curry. Shoots it up. There's a big high bounce and goes in. Curry's got it back down to within single digits for the Warriors. Shot, high post. Cleveland moving the ball around. Second chance shot, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Andre Iguodala. Anderson Varejau's checked in for Cleveland. The Warriors also with a sub. Spates is checked in. Here's Smith. He's got 8. Outside Irving. An easy 2 points on the layup. Irving's got 10 points in the game.
Defensively, I think they've got to do a better job of bodying them up.
Clearly, they've been outclassed in the paint, really at both ends of the floor. And for Kyrie Irving, it had been a long time coming. Last season, he finally played in his first postseason with the Cavs. And up until the unfortunate injury, he certainly made the most of it.
Already it's February. Hard to believe. Let's see how the West is matching up. You take a look at the Warriors. And not a surprise, really, to see them sitting there in that #1 spot in the conference. The excellent brand of basketball they've been putting on display lately has been terrific. And, of course, San Antonio, 3.5 back.
And seeing where the Warriors are, I think they've lived up to their billing this season, that's for sure. It doesn't look like they'll be slowing down anytime soon.
Well, they can't afford to. I mean, this is a time of year when you've got to take your game up a notch. As good as they've been throughout the regular season, they've got to get better going forward.
And Green gets it to go. Cleveland leading by 9. Love outside. And the pass to Varejau. On the wing, Shumpert. Shot clock at 6. Feeds to Love. Warriors with the rebound.
Usually if he gets to the rim, he's converting it into points. But the defense stood tall there.
Cleveland's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Iguodala against LeBron. Here's Varejau. And he gets the bucket. And the Cavaliers lead by 11.
Really, the defense is helpless to stop a layup right there. Just too much of an advantage in terms of the mismatch.
Here's Spates. No good off the back of the rim. Cleveland's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight. 5 of 12. Love with the screen on Iguodala. The drive by James. Love with a wide open look. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. LeBron's got 9 assists now tonight. Barbosa kicks to Green. Good on the shot. Green's got 15 points.
No matter what the score is, his attitude has been perfect. I love his disposition. He has stayed in attack mode.
Pick by Varejao. LeBron against Iguodala. Now here's James. He's got 22. Let's go. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
The feed to Green. Now the dish to Curry. Green, the screen. Spates the pass to Curry. Takes a three. Another three for Golden State.
First 3 of the half, second of the game. Can he heat up?
LeBron against Iguodala. Pick by Varejao. Pass to Irving. Here's the floater. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5 for 8 night shooting.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Cavaliers girls.
Take a look at the 2K leaderboard to find out who the best defenders have been over the past month. Here are your steals leaders. Second, Stephen Curry.
Boy, it's been a great few weeks for him, Kevin, especially when you look at what he's done defensively. His effort there has kind of reminded me of the Tasmanian Devil, and he's actually helped his team create scoring opportunities off its defense.
Mozgov, he's checked in for Cleveland. The Warriors also with a sub. Brandon Rush, he's checked in for Leandro Barbosa.
You know, the Warriors took some flack when they passed on the chance to trade for Kevin Love, but I really think that the rise of Draymond Green as their stretch 4-man made the decision even better and also kept their cap situation far more flexible.
And Draymond Green won't give you the superstar numbers of a Kevin Love, but he's got a deceptive impact, Clark, to both ends of the floor.
Yeah, I call him a value utility guy because he does a little bit of everything that brings value to your quest to win. His shooting has steadily gotten better, and while he's not an all-star yet, the sum of his total contributions on the floor, impressive.
Williams, he's checked in for Irving. And both free throws good for Green. Here's James. He's got 22. Picked by Mozgov to the wing on the left. Shumpert against Iguodala. Shumpert dishes to Love. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
And for Kevin Love, such a big part of that Minnesota Timberwolves franchise. I mean, they drafted him 5th overall back in 2008, and really he had been their catalyst his entire career. Even last year when he decided he finally wanted out, he helped the Wolves land Andrew Wiggins in the trade that shook the league.
And the first one drops. Kevin Love, and we've kind of gone over some things in Minnesota with Greg, but Clark, Kevin Love probably wasn't long for the Timberwolves.
Yeah, it was time for fresh scenery, and that's why the Cavs offered up the house, including Wiggins, who eventually became Rookie of the Year, for the chance to get Love.
Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for Golden State. Livingston comes in for Andre Iguodala. Both free throws good from Love. Warriors trail by 11. Barnes sets a screen for Curry. He feeds it to Livingston. 1:57 left in the third quarter. Here's Curry. Dishes it to Barnes and stolen by Love. Green against LeBron. Barnes grabs the miss. Barnes has got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Curry can't get it to go.
Oh, tough D on the inside.
It sure was, Greg. No easy access to the basket when that fella's in the middle.
Williams kicks to Love. Love with another miss.
His shot's just, it's not there right now. With his team leading, perhaps, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
Really left alone that time. And that's now 20 points for Draymond Green.
Man, they came out smoking here from beyond.
And Greg, as hot as they are from out there, absolutely no reason at all not to just keep letting them fly. He's been wayward and just off on about everything he's put up in this period.
Livingston passes to Barnes. And the wide open shot from Green. Another 3 for Golden State.
All these open threes they're giving up have really been the driving force of this run.
And the points are starting to add up in a hurry, especially when you're giving up those looks from deep.
Now here's Mozgov. He's got 11.
Boy, that mid-range jumper is a beautiful thing to have in your bag, and they've had it going today.
And some say it's a lost art, but they're getting excellent results with it tonight.
Williams against Curry. 24 seconds left to play here in the third. Livingston kicks to Barnes. That drops, and it comes off the assist from Livingston. Livingston's got 4 assists in the game. The Cavaliers leading by 5. And here is Williams. There's the 3. And that's not going to go. The third quarter comes to a close. Cavaliers ahead. They lead by 5. And do not go away, as we'll be back in just a few moments with the start of our fourth quarter coming up next. And thanks for joining us again as the fourth quarter of play is set to get rolling. It's been a close battle to this point. Warriors trail by 5. So for the Golden State Warriors right now, the Splash Brothers are the guards. Rush out there with Harrison Barnes. And it's Bogut in at the 5 spot. Now here's Barnes. Ring shot on the way. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Irving's got 4 rebounds now tonight. LeBron outside. There's the pick. The screen from Thompson. No one near Smith as he lets it go. No good. And Golden State will go the other way with it. Rush dishes to Curry. Screen by Bogut. The 3 from Barnes. Cavaliers with the rebound. Irving's got his 5th rebound in this one. He kicks it to LeBron. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession.
I tell you what, he clearly had a brain freeze on that one. You might just as well keep going straight to the bench.
And the Warriors making a change here. Iguodala's checked in. About a minute played here in the fourth quarter. Curry against Irving. Curry passes it to Bogut. He dishes it to Barnes. 9 feet out. No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
And mark that one down right there. It's going to be a long time until we see him miss another one like that.
On the wing, Irving. Inside. Here's Thompson. And he uses both hands to jam it in.
And Kevin, plays like that, really the reason they've got a nice lead right now. Just a great job on the glass.
And Greg, the jam and the follow gets their whole bench jumping. Clark, look at them. They are really into it.
Yeah, they sure are. And that's a little salt in the wound there. I mean, they take a miss and turn it into one of the plays of the game. That hurts.
Clock at 6. And he gets it to go. 14 points for Klay Thompson.
And they'll be counting on even more points from him. That's essential if they're going to pull this game out.
Pass to LeBron. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. And now 24 points for LeBron.
Almost an impossible shot to block in the post. The defender can't give up that much of a height advantage and expect to contest it.
A 3 from Barnes. It's rebounded by Cleveland. They've led by as many as 14 points. They'll be playing host to Chicago for their next game. Irving kicks to LeBron. And there's another one for the Cavaliers.
Great assist that time by Kyrie Irving.
Warriors trail by 9. Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
And Curry, here we go. That's good.
And this has been purely a display of offense that we're seeing here today.
And, you know, it's only getting better as both of these teams' defenses are starting to show signs of wearing down.
Catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. I got a chance to hear what the Cavaliers head coach was saying to his team. He said to them, the lead we've got now is nice, but I want to make it even nicer. This is when we put the hammer down. It doesn't look like he's ready to back off just yet, guys.
All right, Doris, thanks. Now, here is Smith. And it's sent back by Bogut. Outside Curry. He lobs it up, and it's Barnes slamming it down.
Really hard to decide, guys, which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Clark, there's no wrong answer to that one, my friend. Sensational alley-oop all the way around.
Agreed.
And guys, you know what? You wouldn't know that they're the team that's actually trailing with how they were able to pull that play off.
Here's Irving. Harrison Barnes picking up that last basket. Just 5 on the clock. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. Warriors trail by 5. Thompson dishes to Curry. No good on the triple.
The clear look at the hoop. He doesn't miss many of those.
Thompson against Irving. Pass to Thompson. No one near James as he lets it go. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Screen by Jefferson. The drive by James Irving. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. 14 points for Kyrie Irving.
They've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And it's not just their passing, but also the body movement off the ball that's created a lot of those opportunities.
And that one's good. Barnes has got 11 in the second half.
I mean, you never expect to get opportunities that easy coming down the stretch of a tight game.
Irving passes to LeBron. Trying to find Thompson. He gets it to him. Irving with the ball. Picked up by Thompson. No coverage that time. And 11 points for Smith.
And you like to see since the half now, he's finally starting to come around.
And Thompson kicks to Barnes. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
And how about Harrison Barnes, the Black Falcon? I mean, he was a high school phenom in Ames, Iowa, and a lottery pick back in 2012 after 2 seasons at Carolina. Remember also in high school, he was a teammate of Dougie McBuckets.
That free throw missing. Harrison Barnes, of course, went to North Carolina, grew up as a huge fan of former Tar Heel Michael Jordan.
Yeah, you know, interesting, his mother started taping Jordan's games on the VCR years before he was born. His given name, Harrison Bryson Jordan Barnes. How about that for a factoid?
I didn't know that.
Nor did I.
And the second free throw, good. The Cavaliers leading by 7. Now Irving kicks it to Thompson. It's a pick by Love. And they double up James. Irving against Iguodala. 5 to shoot. Takes the 3. That doesn't go in either for Irving.
He's still looking for his first three-pointer of the second half after making just 1 in the first.
Iguodala against Smith. Iguodala dishes to Barnes. Here's the screen. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Cleveland's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter. Thompson, a screen on Barnes. James, the pass to Thompson. Here's Love. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. 13 points for Kevin Love.
This is a fantastic performance in this half. He didn't play as well in the first, but you just know with this guy, he's always ready to turn it around.
And one thing about Tristan Thompson, he is an absolute terror on the offensive glass. Was top 5 in that category last year, despite playing less than 27 minutes a game. Does a terrific job with anticipation of the carom and uses his gigantic wingspan to just go up and reel it in. Terrific motor and nose for the glass.
State. On the wing, Thompson, covered by Smith. And Thompson kicks to Kerr. To the inside. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. That one on Love. Greg, you were talking about Tristan Thompson. LeBron came out and said he's one of the best pick-and-roll defenders in the NBA. And Clark, that's high praise from the King.
No doubt. I mean, Thompson is an emerging force. If he could just develop his shooting stroke a little more, then you're talking about a very, very valuable player.
Good point. And the first one drops.
He's been absolutely in control. No slowing down for Green. He's got 24 points, and he's drained 4 3-pointers here as well.
And with more to come, you know, it wouldn't hurt to keep getting him the basketball.
Both free throws good from Green.
Of course, he didn't have an attempt there in the first half. He's hoping to be a little bit more active and aggressive here and draw some fouls here in the second.
Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. That's on Andrew Bogut.
Maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that.
And we know he's capable of those memorable dunks.
Yeah, and when he's got a lead like that, why not take a few chances? A lot more engaging and entertaining than just doing the old ho-hum one-hander.
Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Cavaliers.
From mid-range, it's been a very nice game for them. I mean, they've been finding the bottom of the net a lot.
Yeah, but I also like the balance because they're doing a great job of getting inside and converting around the rim. I really like their aggressiveness.
The drive by Thompson looks good, is good. That's his 7th basket in 12 tries.
Well, there's not a whole lot you can do about that move. That's just good offense. They were all over him, and he still managed to drain him.
Smith kicks to Irving. And the pass to LeBron. It's hauled in by Bogut.
Nobody even close to him, and he can't believe he doesn't knock it down.
Curry kicks to Iguodala. Bogut with a screen on James. Iguodala with the bucket.
How about Bogut doing a good job setting that screen?
Cleveland leading by 6. Irving dishes to James. And Love has it in the corner. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. The screen from Thompson. Smith. And it comes off the front of the rim.
Ill-advised shot there, Clark.
Yeah, exactly. That was lower than low percentage.
Bogut sets a screen for Curry. From deep, Iguodala. And Draymond Green picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for Andre Iguodala.
Harrison Barnes.
The Cavaliers have gone 7 of 15 from the floor here in the 4th, right around 46-47%. James against Thompson. Smith on the wing. Lets it go with the 3. Smith missing again.
Boy, even though he missed, you can't give up that kind of a look very often.
Better to be lucky than good sometimes. Fortunately, they didn't get burned on that one.
Now here's Curry. Feeds it to Barnes. Pulls up. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got 14 rebounds for him tonight. Wow. James kicks to Thompson. The feed now to Smith. There's the dish to James. 6 on the shot clock. Shot to stop the drought. He takes it up and plays it in. LeBron's got 28 points for the game.
Well, you know, he's not a guy that's just going to settle for pulling up. When he has an opportunity, he's going to take it strong to the hoop.
And Curry, here we go. Green. No good. And Cleveland will come the other way. They've led by as many as 14 points. Passes it to Love. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got 9 assists now tonight.
And you can just see he's a different player since coming back from halftime.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
You know, he just like every other coach can't stand when the defense gives up points on the inside. And boy, are they struggling in there.
Yeah, well, they're getting pummeled in there. So you've got to figure out a way to make some adjustments to try to change that around. And that's why he needed the timeout.
Dishes to Green. Good D from Love.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Now here's Curry, following the miss by Kyrie Irving. Open shot, Thompson. Good, and Curry gets the assist. 18 points for Klay Thompson. 1:57 left in the fourth quarter. Cleveland leading by 9. LeBron up top.
Showcasing his skills with that slam.
He knows how to put the exclamation point on those, doesn't he? Man, oh man.
Does he ever?
And that replay sponsored by Kia, the Kia Slam Cam, giving us a great look at that one. And here are the Warriors now. The Cavaliers making the shot. They grab their own miss. No good from Bogut. Cleveland's gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. Smith with it, and Curry picks him up defensively. Smith the pass to Irving. Love with the screen on Thompson. Love kicks to Smith. Clock at 6. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Pass to Irving. Jacks up a 3. That doesn't go in either for Irving. And 1:01 left in the game. With the teardrop and the rejection by Smith.
And we'll just watch the clock wind down, guys, in what will turn out to be a win here for the Cavaliers.
Starting 5 must have been happy to get so much help from the reserves in this game.
Yeah, I'm sure they were. They not only lightened the load, the bench guaranteed and actually produced the win.
They sure did. And this will push their record to 39 wins in a good effort tonight.
And it looks like they're going to spare themselves the embarrassment of being swept in the season series by winning this last one.
Yeah, you know what? And that may not seem big, but it's huge. There's a big difference between dropping 2 out of 3 as opposed to getting blanked 3-0.
No surprise here. Just a big-time performance for James. A big part of their success was his ability to keep the ball moving, finding guys when they would flash open.
Outside Irving. So we see the Cavaliers taking the win here. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, Clark, made the difference.
Well, you know, at this stage, you've got to defend your home floor. They did that.
And a chance now to send you over to Doris Burke, standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Thank you, Kevin. LeBron, tell us a bit about the energy out there tonight. It seemed like there was plenty of intensity on the floor.
We knew that today was going to have that type of feel. It's two teams that have the same aspirations, and that's winning the NBA championship. So it's a great game. It went down to the wire, and we gave our beautiful fans a great show today, and it was fun.
Thank you so much. Back to you guys at the table.
Thank you, Doris. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. This is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for watching. And now time to send it over to the award-winning Ernie Johnson for the postgame show.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Ernie Johnson here again with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny Smith. Without further ado, let's present to you our Jordan Player of the Game, LeBron James. And Shaq, I can tell you want to say something. Your comments?
Well, everyone wanted to come play hard tonight, but I thought the job he did was remarkable. The defending champs do not go down easily. It was an impressive performance to beat them tonight. I must say I'm very impressed. But he kept at it, both ends of the floor, shouldering the scoring load. He was on his game.
What an unbelievable night he had passing the basketball. He was in total harmony with the other 4 guys on the floor and created countless easy chances with his assist work. That was a great performance. When he passes like that, there's no way they can lose.
And that wraps things up, folks. Thanks for joining us. For Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, Kevin Harlan, and the rest of the 2K Sports crew, I'm Ernie Johnson. Good night, everybody.